Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're going to be talking about how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have hired Charlie Strong as their new defensive line coach. This video is sponsored by BetUS Sportsbook and Casino, by the way. More on them in a little bit. I love this hire, man. Charlie Strong, 64 years old, has been coaching since 1983. He's an absolute legend in the state of Florida, right? An absolute legend. And let's just go ahead and dive into his coaching history. He's been a coach since 1983. Okay, since 1983. Here we go. He was a grad assistant at Florida, then moved on to a grad assistant at Texas A&M. He was a wide receivers coach at Southern Illinois. He was an outside linebackers coach back at Florida, wide receivers coach at Ole Miss, defensive ends coach back at Florida, then became the associate head coach and defensive tackles coach at Florida, defensive line coach at Notre Dame, defensive coordinator at South Carolina, defensive coordinator and defensive ends coach back at Florida, then became the interim head coach at Florida, assistant head coach, co-defensive coordinator, and linebackers coach at Florida, associate head coach, defensive coordinator, and linebackers coach at Florida yet again. He then was the head coach at Louisville, then the head coach at Texas, then the head coach at USF, University of South Florida, then a defensive analyst for Alabama, then the assistant head coach and linebackers coach for Jacksonville Jaguars, then the co-defensive coordinator and linebackers coach at Miami, a defensive analyst for Alabama, before finally taking a year off and then joining the Tampa Bay Buccaneers today. Holy crap. As a head coach, he won the 2013 Sugar Bowl, was a two-time Big East Conference winner, a two-time Big East Coach of the Year in 2010 and in 2012. As an assistant coach, he is a two-time BCS National Champion and a one-time CFP National Champion. As a head coach in his career, regular season NCAA record, 70 wins and 49 losses. As his total career, that does include bowl games and whatnot, 74 wins and 53 losses. During his time as a collegiate head coach, he was 0-1 as the interim head coach at Florida. At Louisville, he led them to a winning year every single season. He was with the Louisville Cardinals, including in 2013, whenever he went 12-1. At Texas, things didn't go great. He had a 16-21 final record while at Texas. Then at USF, things got better. He went 21-16, although did get fired in his final season of 2019. But again, this dude's an absolute legend in Florida, right? And before I talk about more of that, I do want to say real quick, shout out to the sponsor of this video, BetUS Sportsbook and Casino. Guys, if you use the promo code YouTube150, you get a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit, 125% bonus on your next two deposits. All of that is up to $2,000. Thanks so much to BetUS Sportsbook and Casino. Also, go check out their casino that they have. It's new. You can play cards. You can play the casino, the slots, I should say, and everything in between. So thank you so much to BetUS Sportsbook and Casino for being the proud sponsor of this channel. Back to Charlie Strong. This dude's, again, he's an absolute legend, man. He's an absolute legend. He's been literally just about every role you could hope for the Florida Gators, right? Head coach of USF, former head coach of Texas. That's another big thing in his own right. Coached at Miami. He's literally held just about every single defensive coaching position you could possibly hope for. He's held some offensive coaching positions in there as well. Just the big schools that he's coached for, right? Florida, Alabama, Miami, Texas, Louisville. Those are Notre Dame. South Carolina in there, Ole Miss is in there, Texas A&M is in there, right? He at the NFL level coached for the Jacksonville Jaguars for a little bit. He's only had one trip in the NFL. This is his second go around, but like this dude is a college football coaching, kind of a legend, kind of. I mean, like his record doesn't necessarily say that, but it's a big name, right? I'm not gonna go as far as say like he's like a full-on legend, but at least in the state of Florida, dude's done a lot. Right? Dude's done a lot in the state of Florida in terms of being a coach in the state of Florida. So this is a cool hire. This is a cool hire. Shout out to Todd Bowles and his coaching staff for making this hire and bringing in a very fun name, right? We'll see how the defensive line gets going under Charlie Strong. We'll see how the defensive coaching staff continues to improve. Now, I know a lot of people wanted some young, innovative minds and whatnot. I still think that should be a thing that is considered, but you know what, man? I like Charlie Strong. Why not? It's a fun name. It's a big name, and I think it's fun. I think it's fun. So what do you guys think about Charlie Strong? Let me know your thoughts and opinions about this down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. As always, I'll see you all in the next video. One more shout out to BetUS Sportsbook Casino, by the way. I'll see you all in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now. Go Bucs.